Life with Ben, only on PTV.
According to the calendar, it's still not fall, but if you're out shopping at Target, it's already approaching the season. Pumpkin, everything is in the store. I went out the other night to find their next series of birds, which again, another fall thing in early September. This little guy is named Oakley. I don't know where they come up with the names for these things, but there's this little guy in a little vest and plaid shirt with a rake. We have a little turkey bird. His name is Griffin. Griffin. A turkey named Griffin. And then this little guy is named Jorah. But with fall coming, they've got all these pumpkin items out at Target, and I thought, why don't I do my own Taste of Fall thing? So I got all the pumpkin items that I thought I might want to try, and I'm going to sample them for you so you don't have to. The first up is Pumpkin Spice Hot Cocoa Mix. This is a Target brand label, the Good and Gather. They have several house brands at Target, and they have a lot of them that fall in the food aisle. But I've got a cup of the Pumpkin Spice Hot Cocoa Mix. I'm gonna sample it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually better than I expected. You definitely get the cocoa, and it's just a hint of pumpkin spice, so it's not bad. This is the white chocolate pumpkin spice popcorn. Always a little concerned with prepackaged popcorn, but we're gonna try it. It's got all these interesting colors on it. I'm not sure that I'm sold on the color bits, but maybe it needed something to differentiate it when they were packaging it up. I don't know. Actually, a little on the sweet side. Ugh. Next up is another favorite day label from Target. This is the Pumpkin Spice Pretzels. Let's see, how can this label lie to me? It says tasty. We're gonna see. The salty pretzel balances the flavoring of the pumpkin spice wrapper around the pretzel. I don't even know what this is. Is this chocolate? Is it just sugar glazed? I don't know. I don't know why these companies feel compelled to make everything so sickeningly sweet. I'm just glad that the salt balances the sweetness of the actual product here. Speaking of sweet products, there are a number of cookies that are offered with pumpkin flavoring. First up is the Favorite Day Pumpkin Cheesecake Sandwich Cookies. On PTV Live, we already sampled the Pumpkin Spice Flavor Cream Oreo. I don't know why they have to name it like that, but I guess they have to, whatever. That was not necessarily the best cookie, and I'm hoping for better things from this. All right, this is already not looking promising. The box says limited offering, and I hope they don't go against that word. I'm more than a little disappointed with this cookie. I don't know what I was expecting. I've done the Taste of Fall before with different pumpkin items, but this cookie definitely ranks up there as one of the major disappointments of the season. Next up in the cookies is the Pepperidge Farm Milano Pumpkin Spice Limited Edition. Again, I got all these items at Target. I don't know if your Target will have all these items as well, but I made sure that everything I'm sampling for this is from Target. I don't remember sampling Milanos before. I know I've sampled their pumpkin cheesecake cookies, and they seem to have white chocolate chunks in those cookies. These are a traditional Milano. It looks like it has chocolate in it along with a pumpkin spice flavoring. Let's try it. Okay, the packaging says rich milk chocolate and the flavor of pumpkin spice hidden between two delicate cookies. And they're not wrong. This is actually very tasty. It gives just a hint of pumpkin spice along with the chocolate that Milanos are known for. I would definitely recommend this cookie. The final pumpkin flavored cookie I'm going to sample here is the Tates Bake Shop pumpkin spice cookies. I hadn't had Tates Bake Shop cookies before until I started working at my present job. And one of my coworkers brought some into the office and I was really impressed. For a packaged cookie, they're delicious. I hope this one doesn't disappoint. Now it's a pumpkin spice cookie with white chocolate chips. And I gotta say, it's a really good balance. They are crispy, like most Tate Bake Shop cookies. The pumpkin spice doesn't overwhelm. It's a perfect blend between the spice and the white chocolate. I know a lot of people aren't wild about white chocolate. I happen to like it. It's not a bad cookie. I'm sampling one more cookie. And I know this one isn't pumpkin, but it is the naturally flavored maple shortbread cookies. Again, this is a Target house brand, the Favorite Day line. I'm a sucker for shortbread. I love it. It smells like a stack of pancakes. Let's give it a try. Okay, maybe I'm just biased to shortbread, but it's like these cookies are giving my stomach a warm hug. These are really good. Or maybe I'm just turned off by the pumpkin spice. This is the only item I got that can be classified as a candy, and it is the Werther's Original Harvest Caramels Pumpkin Spice Soft Caramels. It is limited edition. I love Werther's. I usually go with their hard candies. I grew up with those as a kid, so I've always been a sucker for them. Let's try the pumpkin spice soft caramel. I actually like going with the hard candies as opposed to the soft chewy candies. The soft candies tend to stick to my teeth. This is actually this is actually really good. It just has a hint of the pumpkin spice flavoring. And now it's sticking to my teeth. It's a Sunday morning here and I haven't had any breakfast, so why I've started to load up on pumpkin spice everything is beyond me. We're moving into breakfast items now, so I'm kind of like, okay, this is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. After all the sweet treats that I've already had. First up is Nature's Path Organic Frosted Pumpkin Pie Flavored Toaster Pastries. It says it's organic, so it's gotta be good for me. It looks like a knockoff Pop-Tart. Tastes like a Pop-Tart too. I'm just gonna say, I'm not completely turned off by this item. It's actually pretty good. In fact, I wouldn't mind warming it up in the toaster to see if it does any better than it already does right out of the pack. The last two items I'm gonna sample together, they're two different types of cereals. First is the Kellogg's Special K Pumpkin Spice. The second is the General Mills Pumpkin Spice Cheerios. Arnie and Doug have a variety of cereal in their pantry. And when they have Cheerios, they usually will have the plain Cheerios along with another flavored Cheerios so that they can cut down on the sugar from the flavored Cheerio and yet still get the treat. I'm gonna sample these as intended by the manufacturer of each product. First up is the Special K Pumpkin Spice. Now there's just enough flavoring in this to make it delicious without it being overpowering. That's actually quite delicious. Then next is the Pumpkin Spice Cheerios. It's not that bad. The spicing is just right. But I can see where Arnie and Doug's trick of having normal Cheerios along with this would cut down on the overall sweetness of the cereal. This one is a little too sweet compared to the Special K. I would say the Special K definitely wins as a cereal on its own. This isn't bad. This is delicious. That is a whole lot of pumpkin. But just because it's a whole lot of pumpkin does not necessarily mean that they're all bad. Like the Goldfish limited edition Dunkin' Pumpkin Spice Grams. We already tried these on PTV Live, but they're still delicious. Remember, adventure is out there.